G'day, my name is Tom, this is the Takeoff YouTube channel. Welcome back to some more Flight Simulator 2020. Last episode we flew to Mooney Bravo from Nagasaki to where we are about to take off in Suwanosejima. So this episode we'll be flying the Cessna Citation CJ4, which is we're continuing on with flying every Cessna. And we're going to be flying from Suwanosejima, where we landed last time, which we're actually going to put into a parking space. And we are flying to Hachijojima, which is another new airport part of the Japan World Update, and I'm thinking we will do this, and then we'll continue flying around the world of Japan, around the country, the land of the rising sun. Anyway, so a bit of the stats of this aircraft. So we're flying once again Juliet Alpha 0930. And we'll fly, so with respect, so the cruise speed is a really fast cruise speed of 451 knots true airspeed. We can go up to 45,000 feet or flight level 450, which is absolutely insane. 5-hour endurance and 2165 nautical miles of range. In terms of liveries, I did install a livery pack. I've installed the Cleek 123 airline livery pack, which has like over 600 liveries. And I think today we'll fly a red one. Let's do that. But you can see there's a whole ton of them. In terms of weight and balance, we've got about 50% of fuel, which should hopefully get us to the end there. Failures, we're going to leave failures off. And we're flying, like I said, Juliet Alpha 0930. And yeah. So that's our route. So we'll be flying high altitude airways because it's the quickest we can go. It's an hour and 18 minutes apparently. So, and it's a 600 nautical mile flight. So let's get on with it. If you do enjoy this video, make sure you hit the like button down below. If you stumbled by for the first time, please subscribe. And yeah, this is going to be an interesting leg. It's only, like I said, an hour and 18 minutes. So it's going to, because we can go really fast in this aircraft. So we'll be getting our Ifr clearance, obviously, because we're flying IFR. And yeah, let's see what the weather's like in Japan. Now, the game has been recently patched. There's not really much weather fixes or versus some fixes they had broken in last week's patch 1.9.3, I think it was. And now it's 1.9.5. And they fixed things like... Okay, well, that was quick. Okay, so welcome to the airport. This is where we landed last time. So we'll be totally taking off runway 14 and heading straight out that way. We'll see. Or other way around, I'm not too sure. So there's the stats there again in case you missed that. And yeah, let's go ready to fly. So welcome to the cockpit of the CJ4. It's obviously a jet, so it's pretty self-explanatory. So since this aircraft, this is not a aircraft that you get from the marketplace, we'll start the engine here. So evaluation, we'll do.
Parking brake.
So you make sure your parking brake is set. That's your parking brake.
Power levers.
Power levers are idle.
Generator switches.
Generator switches are on.
Battery switch.
Turn the battery on.
TAWS system test.
Yeah.
Avionics master switch.
Put that onto dispatch mode.
Dispatch.
There we go. Right, we'll contact clearance.
Naha AFB Center, Cessna Juliet Alpha 0930 IFR to Romeo Juliet Tango Hotel ready to copy.
So we can
Cessna
slow it
Juliet
down.
Alpha 0930 is cleared to Romeo Juliet Tango Hotel Airport as filed. Climb and maintain 13,000 feet. Departure frequency is 132.3 squawk tree 401. Clearance void 30 minutes from now.
Okay, so we can climb to 30,000 feet initially.
Cessna Juliet Alpha 0930 cleared to Romeo Juliet Tango Hotel Airport as filed. Climb and maintain 13,000 feet. Departure is 132.3 squawk tree 401. Clearance void 30 minutes from now.
Okay, there we go.
Cessna 9030 readback is correct.
Alright, so now we're going to go to the starting engine now. So put it back on to
Right
dispatch.
engine starter button.
So this is how you start it. So all you need to do is click this.
Push. Right engine run / stop button.
So now we're going to wait for the 20% to come up on the N2 here. Because as it's a jet, you have N1 and N2. So N2 is the one, but I think that's your fuel pressure or something like that, and then N1's your oil pressure. And 20%, turn it on to run.
Run when N2 equals 20%.
Monitor the ITT.
And N1.
And N1. See what it gets up to. Okay, it's climbing now. ITT's climbing and the N1's climbing. And we're looking around about just shy, oh, I know, just a bit over 600. Okay, it's still going. Make sure that's still idle. Looks like around about 800. Wow, that's hot. There we go. We're ready now.
Monitor. Left engine start.
Right, left engine start to the same thing. Repeat the procedure. Wait for it to say 20% there. Before we press the run button. Which I can zoom out quickly. Watch it. What's that now? 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. Do that. Okay, and then up it comes. Just like that, and then watch the ITT and everything like that climb up. Okay, starter's off, and the engine is running. Just like that, it's running. Is that all I had? Yeah, that's all I had to do.
Left engine start.
I just want to complete the item, force finish it, because I've done it. Anyway, after starting engine, let's do that.
Avionics master switch.
Avionics switch is back on.
Lights.
Lights are, so we need the wing lights, strobe lights, beacon lights, nav lights, and we'll get to taxi lights on.
On. Parking brake.
Release.
Release.
We'll get pushed back. Because then our engine is in fact running. We'll get this lady here to push us back. I'll go on the outside so I can see how far we need to be. But this is a lovely airport. Look at this. But yeah, we've got 20% engine now, which is not too bad. Our true airspeed 6 knots, so it's got a 6 knot wind. Okay, I'm gonna push back to around about there. That needs to move this way a little bit. Right, we'll go ahead and contact traffic, so that we're ready to taxi.
Romeo Juliet X-ray 8 traffic Cessna Juliet Alpha 0930 is taxiing to runway 32.
Okay, so we're going to runway 32, so let's go ahead and put some throttle in. Not that much, because it is a very quick plane, this is. We need to work out how we're going to maneuver this plane around onto the taxiway. That's the main issue with this airport. But yeah, I hope you're going to enjoy this flight today. It's going to be very interesting. Okay, here we go. Well, I've already got clearance anyway, so yeah, we're going to runway 32, so which is down this end. Okay, let's make sure that. Now we'll say we're departing. Now I can press V, I can find out. We're going to go to the east. We're departing to be east pretty much. So we're departing to the east. So not northeast departure, but east departure.
Romeo Juliet X-ray 8 traffic Cessna Juliet Alpha 0930.
You don't need that much throttle to taxi around. So let's get it to 15 knots. Because it's going to be funny again. Right. Let's go to the runway. Okay, we've already requested takeoff clearance. Okay, let's do it. I'm going to get rid of the checklist now because it's not going to be other checklists. Now, I usually rotate around, I think I rotated around about 8, well, usually it tells you on the screen anyway what your rotation speed is. So in our case, it is 130 knots. Let's put the flaps one down, not to video adjusted. Yeah. Yeah, just one away. So we need to rotate at 130 knots. Indicated airspeed. So make sure we'll watch that. So now we're going to go over here. It says we can keep the aircraft straight. It even tell us on our thing anyway. So our first waypoint's 149 nautical miles away. We'll be there in no time. You'll see how fast this aircraft really is. This is probably one of the fastest aircraft in the game. Like general aviation or something like that. I don't know if it's... Is it general aviation? I guess it is. It's the fastest GA aircraft because obviously airliners are commercial. But this is like a private plane, which is still commercial. But anyway. But 450 knots cruising speed's not too bad. Alright, let's go. So we're going to go full throttle. Keep an eye on this. Make sure we're facing straight. Okay. Speed's alive. I'm watching it. 80 knots. Oh, Jesus Christ. We're off the runway. No! Hang on. And rotate. There at 130. Away we go. That was so fast. Oh my god. Right, let's keep climbing. Our climb angle's way too low, apparently. Let's keep climbing. Okay, maintain forward 20% throttle. Okay, 50. Okay, put the flaps up. Gear up. Alright, let's go ahead. Okay, our airspeed needs to be at 138. Right. So now we're going to turn on the autopilot. Engage autopilot, just like so, and then we're going to press. I usually do it at vertical speed, which is which will make up to like 3,800 feet because that's what it can do. And then we can say our flight should be about 138. 138. There we go. We can contact center now because we're on our way.
Naha AFB Center, Cessna Juliet Alpha 0930
turn that mode on
is climbing
so that we can follow the GPS. You don't need to change the GPS feed.
Cessna Juliet Alpha 0930 Naha AFB Center, continue to Yakla as planned.
Away we go.
0.08.
Off to Yakul for our first.
Cessna 9030 reset transponder. Squawk tree 401.
And here's our first issue. I don't know how to change the transponder code of this aircraft. I can't find anything. It might cancel our AFR anyway. For a bit. Anyway, so this is an issue. So I'm looking around to see if there's anything that says it.
Cessna 9030 reset transponder. Squawk tree 401.
Do I press? No, I can't press any of that. But yeah, we're flying now. And so it might actually cancel our... If it cancels our IFR play, that's okay. Just because I can't find the squawk thing.
Cessna 9030, your transponder appears inoperative or malfunctioning. Reset squawk tree 401.
I'm trying to work it out. Yeah, I can't find a thing because I can't click on these to change anything. It's not a touchscreen. So it'll cancel IFR in a bit, which I don't give a crap. I'll just refile it and then it will do it itself.
Cessna 9030 IFR flight plan is cancelled. Radar service terminated. Squawk 7000. Maintain VFR. Frequency change approved.
Alright, so since it's terminated, we'll just retry the IFR plan.
Naha AFB Center, Cessna Juliet Alpha 0930 5 miles north of Romeo Juliet X-ray 8. Request IFR to Romeo Juliet Tango Hotel ready to copy. Cessna Juliet Alpha 0930 is cleared to Romeo Juliet Tango Hotel Airport as filed. Squawk
Oh, why are we descending?
Cessna Juliet Alpha 0930 cleared to Romeo Juliet Tango Hotel Airport as filed. Squawk tree 401. Cessna 9030
There we go.
read back correct. Radar contact 4,400 feet.
Okay. I don't think we have enough speed, so I'm gonna put the my throttle down. It said 70%, but I need more power. I need more speed. I don't care about that. Don't follow the 70% rule. I don't think I even had it at 70%. Hang on, let's find it. Let's put it into 70% now. That's 70% there, so hopefully that will do it now. And we're climbing very, very high. And yeah, that was an easy takeoff that I was trying to do when we were going to Nagasaki, because we're going east, not north. But yeah, we went Nagasaki to here last time. But yeah, you can see how fast the other aircraft is climbing. So if I come down here, 5,000 feet per minute, which is insane. But put it on 70% throttle. Oh, it's slowing down again. Hang on. Don't slow down. Because it is slowing down, I'm going to put the speed up again. It's probably going to yell at me again, but that's okay. Okay, we're almost there. Anyway, so we'll be going. I'll get up to cruising altitude before we start talking about other stuff that's been happening in terms of like what I usually talk about on the channel. Right. It's going to get us level, I think. Okay, they're not getting us to climb just yet, but it's probably going to tell me I'm over my assigned altitude, so I'll just slow down a little bit so I can just descend a little bit. But yeah, we are now off. We're off the air. We're off the air. No, we're off the ground. Quite easily. I'll just go ahead and slow down so I can actually descend a little bit back down to 13,000 feet. Oh, 15,000 feet we need to be at, not 14,000. But yeah, there is a bug with this aircraft. When we get to a very high altitude, it will start yelling at us for cabin pressure, which is a bit funky. But anyway, that will happen. So we'll get up to 15,000 feet. It'll tell us to go to the next flight level.
Cessna 930 climb and maintain flight level 210.
So once we go past 18,000 feet, we'll have to go to the high altitude pressure,
Climb
air
and
pressure.
maintain flight level 210 Cessna 930.
So we're watching that. So we'll go to 210. We're very straight on the line. Like I said, you don't need to change anything.
Overspeed.
Oh,
Overspeed.
Jesus Christ. Don't overspeed.
Overspeed.
Well, how fast are we going?
Overspeed.
Oh, we're going at 380 knots in airspeed. So okay, don't overspeed then. Okay, we're almost past 18,000 feet, so we'll go ahead and trigger the high altitude. Now that we're over 18,000 feet, which is our flight levels now, that's your transition to altitude as always. Is yeah, your 18,000 feet. That's when it goes into flight level mode, which is what we are now. I don't really care, but anyway. So we're going to 21,000 feet. We've got wind right behind us, so that means we can get there even quicker. As you can see, I think the pink means the I think the pink is the wind thing, and we've got wind right behind us at 20 knots, which means we'll get there even faster, which is great. Almost at 21,000 feet. I think our cruising altitude is at the top of flight level 450. So we might be climbing for a while. Potentially. Okay, we'll ask us to climb again now.
Cessna 930 climb and maintain flight level 290.
To 290 we're going to. Not 300,000. Not 300,000, I mean 30,000.
Climb and maintain flight level 290 Cessna 930.
I will get into the air. Then I'll do my drone photo. And then we just having a casual chat whilst the flight continues on. But now our wind's turning to the right, as you can see. So that might actually not help us a little bit. Hopefully we can land an ILS. I don't think there's an ILS at that airport. When we get to that airport. Yeah. And by the way, one thing that is broken, when you want to select another approach, the ATC doesn't read that back. It doesn't say, oh, circle the land or anything like that anymore. It just say you and say, oh, you wanted to change to ILS. I mean, I've tried doing it and it won't let me do it. Yeah, that was when I did a flight yesterday, in this plane. But yeah, we're climbing at a very strong speed. Yeah, very high up. Look how far high we are. I mean, this plane will do it anyway, regardless. Unlike the 737 when we had our last P3D episode, we couldn't get up to our flight level, what the flight level required on the ATC. And yeah, I couldn't work out why, so I just did it in parts off camera and then did it. So I split it into 2 parts. That was interesting, our last flight of P3D. If you want to see more P3D, let me know down in the comments below where you want me to fly to and that, and what add-on you want me to check out. That'd be awesome if you could do that, because I'm tempted to play it again in the future.
Cessna 930, contact Tokyo Center on 132.6.
Right, we're contacting Tokyo Center.
132.6 Cessna 930. Tokyo Center Cessna Juliet Alpha 0930 is climbing through flight level 275 for flight level 290.
Okay, we have how long left? 100 miles
Cessna
left.
Juliet
Nautical
Alpha
miles.
0930 Tokyo Center, continue to YACKL as planned.
No worries. They'll get us to climb even more so. This is good. We're doing about 1400 feet per minute now. So you can just set the altitude and it will just climb by itself, which is very cool because if you have the alt mode on. Some of the other aircraft you have to change your vertical speed and stuff like that, but this one you can just do it on yourself. I just realised that. It will just do it on its own. So now we have about 200.
Cessna 930, climb and maintain flight level 370.
Okay, flight level 370 is our next climb.
Climb and maintain flight level 370 Cessna 930.
There we go, climbing to 370. Yeah, because if you can see here at the very top, let me just pan around. You see it says, I said 13,000 feet still, once our initial climb. But I was going to dump the pressure for a little bit because of the fact that we are, actually no, that's giving me the cabin altitude. I should have pressed that button.
Oral warning, okay.
Cool. Just ignore that now because it's because we're over some altitude. We can't work out how to do it. It's a pretty bad issue in a Microsoft Flight Simulator fee. So that's what it says. Yeah. So we're going to 37,000 feet. Still at heading 062, even though we're at 059 for currently. Because I think I was in the wind or something like that. And yeah. Cool. So we're at 37,000 feet. After 37,000 feet, we'll have 45,000 feet, I think. And then we'll be at cruising altitude, so we'll just stay at 45,000 feet and then we'll descend to the airport very, very quickly. So it'll be a very, very quick flight. That's why I'm happy I went with the Cessna Citation. Now, this is the end of the Cessnas that are available in the base game. So we had the Cessna 152, the 172 with G1000, and also to the Cessna Caravan, and this aircraft. So that's 4 Cessnas. There's a couple more Cessnas we're going to check out with the Deluxe Edition aircraft. as well. So make sure you tune into that next week. We'll be flying the next aircraft, which I have no idea which one I'm flying. I think we'll be flying the Aerobat or something like that. Hopefully, actually, no, we might fly a jet first to get over, and then, actually, no, well, I don't know. We'll see. I'll have a look at, see how long it's going to take to fly a 152 Aerobat across the sea. Which I won't be doing IFR with that, because there's no autopilot. Okay, we've got just shy of 1,000 feet, just over 1,000 feet to go until we get to 37,000 feet. What's it look like on the outside? You can't even see a thing. It's crazy that you can have aircraft that go this.
Tokyo Center, JA0930 4 is out of flight level 3900.
JA0930.
JA0930 Tokyo Center, continue as planned.
JA0930. Where are you going? JA0930.
Cessna 930, climb and maintain flight level 450.
So let's go ahead and go to 450 now, which is our max cruising altitude, which is awesome.
Climb and maintain flight level 450 Cessna 930.
And then we'll go ahead and do cruise, and then we'll cruise. So we just said that there we'll have our cruising altitude. I'll take the picture, and then we've got 76 nautical miles until our next part. I'll be able to push it for a little bit now. So our true airspeed currently is 468 by the looks of things. 409, I mean, not 468. Sorry about that. So yeah, we're going at a very, very quick speed. And yeah, I don't think I ever flown this high in an aircraft ever, which is absolutely crazy to think about. Like, the flight that we did in the Airbus, that was only at 30,000 feet, wasn't it? Like, yeah, it's crazy to think that this aircraft could fly so high. And yeah, we've got 68 miles to go. That's crazy how quick this plane is. Right, so we're getting, I guess we can start talking about some news, because now that we are climbing up the, well, we're about 3,000 feet away from our cruising altitude, I might as well start talking some news. So the first thing I want to talk about is Black Panther has modified his Evo a little bit more. He's got sponsored by Mitsumoto. In case you don't know, he's got a Mitsubishi Lancer Evo FQ360, which is going to be his new daily driver apparently, and he's put some new headlights in it. He's put some, what were they? Some Mitsumoto headlights. He has like some Audi style headlights at the front, and then on the back he has, I think, some Lamborghini style headlights, because it kind of has that triangle sort of thing, like that Y shape. Anyway, which, I mean, it looks pretty cool. I mean, I probably wouldn't do that to my car, honestly, but yeah, it looks pretty cool indeed. And that's that. And yeah, we're about 1,000 feet to go. Just like I said. And then, yeah, so he did that. He also put some more mini GP parts on his 2018 Mini Cooper, Mini Cooper John Cooper Works, or JCW. He's making that car look a little bit like a GP car.
Overspeed.
Oh, overspeed. So right now,
Overspeed.
we should be fine though, because we're doing about 450 knots. So it should
Overspeed. 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 Overspeed.
Slow down a little bit.
Overspeed.
We should be fine though, because Alright, we're up in the air now. Let's get it. Look how good that looks. I think it's up there. Okay, let's wait for it to get level. And then I'm going to jump out and do a screenshot for the thumbnail. See if we can get the clouds into it as well. To show you how high up we are. Okay, we're just going to push it a little bit more. It's not quite there yet. And there we go. We're at 45,000 feet. Just like that, I will be...
Overspeed.
Yeah.
Overspeed. Overspeed.
We're not overspeeding, we're fine.
Overspeed. Overspeed. Overspeed.
Okay, there we go.
Overspeed.
Let's put it into
Overspeed.
cruise. Now I'm just going to
Overspeed.
quickly turn off the... turn that off the... navigation aids for us to do that really quickly. Apply and save. Just like so. Then you go over here.
Overspeed.
And then we go to
Overspeed.
my
Overspeed.
controller.
Overspeed.
Click on
Overspeed.
set to overspeed.
Overspeed. Overspeed. Overspeed. Overspeed. Overspeed. Overspeed. Overspeed. Overspeed. Overspeed. Overspeed.
There we go. Jump on the outside. We've got our drone mode right here. We are going to take a photo. Maybe do an angle like that. That looks cool. Let's do that. There we go. And then we can go back up to here. Oh, we need to get our speed up because we're descending a little bit here. But yeah, so that's Black Panther news, and he's doing that to his car, which is absolutely amazing. Next up, tonight, hopefully Zach reveals his brand new car that he purchased just a couple of days ago. He's got a new car. He's now owns full cars. Now he has a 2008 Ford Falcon XR6 Turbo, 1995 Nissan Skyline GTS-T, 2003 Ford Falcon XR6, and now this new car, whatever it is. I've got a feeling it's a Honda EK Civic, which is the the Honda.
Overspeed. 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 Overspeed.
A Honda EK Civic.
Overspeed.
Because he was talking for a while, but he's been wanting one of those cars to do like a track build or something like that with other YouTubers. So that's probably the plan. Is probably with this car. And yeah, so that's very cool. I can't wait to see what he does with that new car, because he does need new cars anyway, because his XR6 Turbo is completely finished with 622 horsepower or something like that. Then you have the R33 making 270 horsepower, 270 horsepower, and that's ready to do some drifting, and he'll be upgrading that slowly but surely. So he definitely needs a new car build to make some interesting content with. So it'll be interesting what he does with this car. I think he's going to make it a stripped out race car. For like, Lakeside, no not Lakeside, Queensland Raceway and stuff like that. Yeah, so very, very cool indeed. I can't wait to see what it is. Apparently it cost me $9,000 and it's red. If it's a Civic, I'm going to be questioning to myself, going, why did he pay $9,000 for that car? When he could have got one for like way cheaper. Yeah, so it'll be very interesting to be his second most expensive car. If that's true. It might not be true at all. It honestly might not be true. It might be like $900 or something like that. No, exactly, it might be. So that's that. Next up, Street Speed 717 is actually selling his 2020 Silverado Duramax, and he's buying a 2020 Silverado Duramax after selling it. Yeah, it's weird. He pretty much he was wanting to do less tax, and since he has to tax that vehicle, he can write that off by buying a new truck every year. So he's going to buy he's looking at getting a Iridescent Pearl 2020 High Country Duramax for his next truck, because he did the giveaway Duramax, I think before the Gallardo. I think it was the one before the Gallardo. No, it wasn't. It was before the yeah, it was before the Gallardo. It was one before the Gallardo. Yeah. Yeah, it was, yeah. It was, yeah, the High Country, they went for the High Country too. The C8 Corvette, then that was the C8 Corvette, before the C8 Corvette giveaway. Well, there's no current giveaways currently for them. I've got a feeling the next giveaway is the C6 ZR1. Hopefully it's not, but obviously it's a yard one, I should say. Hopefully it's not, because it makes like 800 wheel horsepower. And yeah, so very, very cool. But the guy, and unfortunately the Gallardo winner decided to take it off. So rest in peace, Yellow 2007 Gallardo, which I'm happy that she's taking it. I'm also sad because that car makes literally a beast of a noise. He should get another one and get a gated manual one. But we'll see what happens. She's pretty confident about taking the car. But then again, we need to probably need to say our taxes are going to be very expensive. So I probably would say take the cash, but he's probably trying to push it so he can keep the car. Because that was the thing that we wanted. It's like, oh, we want him to keep his car. And yeah, and it's the first female winner too, actually. Obviously, all of them have been males until now. It's their first female winner, which is absolutely amazing. So yeah, if you're watching this, Nikki, congratulations on the Gallardo. Hope you do enjoy it. Hopefully you start a YouTube channel with it and maybe build it or something like that even more. Be pretty cool to see some car girls out there. And yeah, so well done on winning the Gallardo. I hope to, hope you enjoy it. If you decide to take the car, if you decide to take the cash because you realise I can't afford it. And yeah, absolutely take the cash. And Mike can keep the car and he can keep building it and making a really fast car to probably compete with the ZR1 or the both ZR1s, yeah. So yeah, that's very cool. And yeah, and that's that. Who else we need to talk about? Oh yeah, I've logged in a review on the Range Rover SVR, which has bad miles per gallon, but it's actually really, really fast. It's one of the fastest SUVs out there, apart from the new Dodge Durango Hellcat and the things like that. Which, I don't know if you saw the review of, I think there's also a new Dodge Challenger Superstock actually, which is like the new fastest Challenger, faster than the Hellcat, faster than the Red Eye. It'd be very, very cool indeed to see how that vehicle goes. Sadly, it's I mean, I love to have a Hellcat myself. Because of the 6-speed manual, but a Superstock would be pretty cool as well. Yeah, 800 horsepower though. That's crazy. Alright, we'll get a left bank turn, and we're doing speeds of 403. Let's punch it a little bit more. I was just trying to find the right throttle speed. So now we're out of the Yakel. Now we're going from Yakel to where? Villia. But yeah, it's just such a nice chilled out flight. Yeah, so we'll just sit back and relax, I guess. Whilst the aircraft flies itself to its destination, until we need to descend. I could turn my objective. Did I take the screenshot with my bloody objective thing? I bet I did. Hang on, give me 1 second. I did too, didn't I? Alright, let me just quickly retake it. Hang on, just need to get out of Steve. Sorry, you might not hear anything for a second. I just realised that. I need to close that out. Actually, I can minimise that. No, I don't need to minimise that. I just need to take it out. Then I can go insert. Take another screenshot. Because I just realised I did that. This is a beautiful looking aircraft too. Let's just disappear. So we're not climbing at all. Okay, cool. There we go, perfect. Now we can put that back on the objectives and put the thing back on. So let's quickly do it now. Navigate on, apply and save. Just like that, and then we'll go have the objectives back on too. So we have 140 nautical miles to go to our destination. Just make sure we're not touching the red there, just like so. And we're doing 437, so it's actually 437 knots ground true airspeed. Because of the wind, even though we've started flying towards the wind anyway, so we should be going a little bit faster now. So our ground speed's of 480 knots, which is fast. But yeah, so definitely check out, if you are interested in a Range Rover, check out Auto Vlog, and he did a review of it. And then we'll talk about one more. Chevy Dude has put a C8R wing on his C8 Corvette, which looks absolutely amazing. That's something I would recommend you do to a C8 Corvette, is put a bigger wing on it like that. If Strandman, speaking of Strandman, he should be, he's been talking about getting a C8 Corvette a lot. I think he actually might be getting another one, I think, honestly. That might be the 4th car he's getting, is a C8 Corvette. And then he might do the wing, twin turbos, and feel like, because lots of people are starting to sell their C8 Corvettes, like Street Speed's selling his C8 Corvette.
Overspeed.
Oops.
Overspeed.
Like Street Speed's selling his C8. So we'll put that in the middle there. So Street Speed's selling his C8 Corvette to get the C8 Corvette Spider, and he's also getting a new car as well. He's getting 2 new cars. 2 new cars coming. He's getting a new truck. He's getting a new high country truck. And he may or may not be getting a 1963 Chevrolet Corvette Stingray. So that means he earned 5 Corvettes. He has the C5 Corvette, which I don't think I even mentioned. He did get a C5 Corvette. For teaching his girlfriend Gina how to drive a manual transmission. Which, that's her car to have for now. And he also had the C6ZR1, which he got a few months ago. And now it's making 750 wheel horsepower. He has his 2019 ZR1, which is at LMR getting a transmission rebuild and E85 tune. Which means he won't be able to run on pump. He might be able to, but it won't run as happily as it did before. So he'll be getting, yeah, I'll be running on E85 very soon. And he also has his C8 Corvette, which is currently getting rid of his twin turbo kit, and then his car will be getting sold to a new owner very soon, so then he can get some new vehicles. So that's the 2 vehicles that are leaving, the C8 and the truck. Yeah, which has been sad to see the truck go, because he actually built that truck himself. Like, he custom ordered it, and he ordered it about, yeah, a year ago now. But he's getting rid of it because he wants to get another truck and try like different trim levels and stuff like that every year. And we try different trucks. He's also said he's secured an allocation to get a new Ram TRX as well in his Q&A as well, which is absolutely amazing. So back on topic, so Strandman might be buying a C8 Corvette. He's also buying a JDM car. He put some bed pack lifts. I think my camera just turned off for a second. I don't know. But no, we'll just go for a nice fly. And yeah. Now, I've been having a lot of thought. I'm probably going to be upgrading my PC in the next couple of weeks. I was going to do it next year, but I think I will be upgrading it because I've started to realise it's showing its age, and I really think it's time to do something new. So I'll be updating you on that situation. I've got a feeling I will be, which means my specs will be updated as soon as I got that in my computer. Which means I'm changing the whole motherboard around. I'm getting a new processor. I'm probably going to be sticking with Intel for the next build, mainly because for gaming, the Intel case, like i5 10600K for example, is better than an AMD Ryzen for some reason, and it's also got better clock speed as well. It's only at $400, which is not too bad. So I'll probably be doing a new build with this computer, and then gradually changing up again every like 6 years or something like that, which would be very, very cool. We'll be keeping the same case as well, so I'll be updating that on my page as well, because I mean they are my most current specs. I've got a GTX 1070 Ti, 8 gigs of DDR3 RAM, and a Intel i5 4590 currently, which has been good, but I've started to realise there's better options out there, and I will be definitely upgrading this computer as soon as possible, because I've been noticing it's been having a little bit of issues in terms of I've been trying to race in a Assetto Corsa, do like a 5-lap race, and suddenly, like I'll get to like lap 5, almost into lap 5, and my computer completely crashes Assetto Corsa, or restarts the computer completely because it overheats or something like that because of the bad Intel cooler I have in it. Which is not that dusty on my looks of things. It's not that dusty, it's just there, it's just not. I need to upgrade it ASAP. So yeah, so that'll be very cool. Now I'll be going up from 8 gigs of RAM to 32 gigs of RAM probably, at least. Because I want to keep this computer future-proof until like DDR5 comes out and I'll go to DDR5 then. I don't know if DDR5 will come out in a hurry, because I'm looking at DDR4 memory, 3200 megahertz. And yeah, so I've been sticking with Intel for a bit. So if you don't like Intel, I do apologise. I prefer Intel over AMD personally, because like, yeah, AMD make bad graphics cards and stuff like that. Anyway, we are doing a quick back to on topic 430 knots. We're doing true airspeed. Our next waypoint is 95 miles away, straight ahead of us. But yeah, I'll be probably upgrading my computer ASAP. So that means I'll be able to play Flight Simulator a lot better in ultra settings as well. I am playing in ultra settings now, but I could probably play way better in ultra settings so it can download way more stuff. And the fact that I have 32 gigs of RAM will be a big thing too, because I currently have 8 gigs in 2 sticks. By the looks of things there. Well, yeah, I'll have a word with my PC builder because I have a PC builder that actually built my last 2 computers. My computer which is sitting right behind me, my old computer which I started making YouTube videos on, and then this computer here which I've had for about 6 years. And yeah, and it's about to turn to a new computer, which the only oldest things will be the hard drives and maybe the graphics card soon. But now I'll be talking to my system builder after this video and see if it's a go ahead. Hopefully it is, because I kind of need it now because of how bad this computer's been running.
Tokyo Center, Orange Liner Tree 83 is at flight level Tree 80, descending 10,000 feet.
Sounds like it's not descending.
Orange Liner Tree 83, Tokyo Center,
Yeah, good,
continue
because
as
it's good
planned.
radio chatter because it's been very, very quiet. But yeah, so that will be the plan. So once I've done this video, I'm going to give my system builder a ring and see if we can actually do an upgrade. And then what I'll do, when I upgrade it, I'm not going to be videoing that, so because there's not really a point if you, because I don't know how many of you are interested in computers in this. And besides, he'd probably do it himself rather than having me do it. Otherwise, I'd be happy to do it myself. Because I have somewhat of an understanding of how to build a computer.
Cessna 930, contact Tokyo Center on 133.5.
After a long radio silence, we're changing to Tokyo Center 133.
133.5, Cessna 930.
Here we go, let's keep going.
Tokyo Center, Cessna Juliet Alpha 0930, flight level 450.
I like how quick the ATC is now.
Cessna Juliet Alpha 0930, Tokyo Center, continue as planned.
There we go. So now it's going to be quiet again. But yeah, so I'll definitely be upgrading this thing. And since...
All Nippon Niner, one contact Tokyo Center
Okay,
on
all Nippon. 91. Where's that going?
All Nippon Niner 1.
That's going from Haneda to... where? Ishigaki. It's a 3-hour flight in a, what, 787, so it's a 787 flight, which is cool. Which will be flying a 787, so we won't do a very long flight with that. I don't really like doing long flights personally, because I don't have the time to do that, because I still have class and everything like that. When I don't have class, I probably will do very long flights. Or if I was doing YouTube full time, which could happen, but I don't think it will. I'll be definitely doing long flights and Flight Simulator when I have more time up my sleeve. But yeah. So cool. But we just continue flying, I guess. I have nothing else really to talk about. Yeah. So hopefully you are still coping with the actual current situation that we have in the world. It's actually, I think it's kind of dying down now, which would be absolutely amazing when it does. That means when we can go back to, I mean, here in my state, we've been back to normal life since like June. Yeah, which is good. Because they're starting to like, ease the restrictions, and now we don't really have any restrictions at all. Unlike our neighbours over at Victoria, yeah, they still have a bit of issues, but they could be lifting the restriction to go 20 kilometres to a 20-kilometre radius now, and then they'll be slowly easing the restrictions because they've found wait, if I. Okay, I've only had 2. And shout out to you or the United Kingdom. 471. I was just looking at where the flights are going. Not 471. Let's go from Canada to
132.6 for all Nippon 471.
To Naha. That is also the 787, I'm guessing. No, it's in the 777. But yeah. So shout out to all of you in the UK. You'll obviously have to go into another lockdown, which is absolutely sad. Mainly which is absolutely really sad, yeah. Which is because I have family in the United Kingdom as well. So yeah, shout out to you. Yeah, because you're having a very tough time over there. Well, it's over here in Australia. Our lockdown only lasted, I believe, until June. Went from March to June, so about 3 months. Well, my lockdown did. Others were a little bit longer, but it was like 3 months, and then yeah, and obviously lots of things had to be cancelled and stuff like that. Like concerts and concerts, all of that stuff. Yeah, this year has been really hectic. The good thing is I'm still managing my goal of uploading a video that's worth 366 days to watch. Like 366 videos this year, but that was the goal, so that I can get this channel kick-started. And yeah, I'm gonna sneeze. Hang on. Excuse me, I had to sneeze. Anyway, yeah, that's not COVID, but that's not the situation. It's not COVID. I should say. I shouldn't care really, because my channel's not not a channel that's gonna get monetized at this time. So yeah, excuse me. It's not COVID. It's hay fever. But yeah, in terms of my life, I'm still going my course. I've still got like I think 5 weeks left or something like that of that course. I just had like what's called an Alpha Con, which means we went to go and test each other's games, and that went really well. Personally, my game that I'm creating with my group is actually a lot more further ahead than other people because the joys of having like 2D pixel art stuff like that, because it is a 2D game that we're doing. It's quick. I don't think I announced that. Yeah, I'm doing a 2D game, but which is a bit strange because I did a 3D game. I'm pretty good with my 3D skills, but yeah, it's different. And it's going to be a very cool game. I'll definitely showcasing that to you once it comes out. And once it comes out and we can release it to the public, as well as my other game, Jackpot Dungeons, which I'm hoping we can release very soon, because apparently that was the best game of last year, but one from our first year group, which is absolutely insane. And I believe you guys are definitely going to have a lot of fun with it as well. Once it comes out, you can just play with your family, play with your friends, and yeah, up to 4 players. Obviously, it was a lot of fun making that game. It's still a lot of fun making this game, even though it's really like going, oh, you need to do it's like things that constantly get changed, which is completely fine because that's how game development works. If there's something's not right, I'll go, alright, I'll change it, try a different way, and stuff like that. So if you guys are interested in the game development, yeah, you can easily like change it. And yeah. So what's our outside air temperature currently? Does it say? Doesn't say, doesn't it? No. But this plane's been flying so well so far. And yeah, so how many waypoints do we have? Let's turn over on the VFR map. Can we zoom? Yeah, we can. So we've got Yulia coming up to Melville, and then we've got Melville to Gulag. We're actually not too far away. We've only got like 3 waypoints, but obviously very big gaps, obviously. So we're coming up to Yulia, then we go turn left a little bit to go to Meville, then go from Meville to Gulag, then Gulag to Sangor. And then we start out descent by going A1, A2, A3, A4, and then we go to Shell, and then we start descending into our island there, and then that's when we'll take off next episode. We might be flying the next jet, maybe, to go to Haneda, because I'm pretty sure that's going to be a very long flight otherwise. Otherwise we could go to Kushiro and go from Kushiro to Haneda. But yeah. Which is, yeah. So I'll keep that up actually, so we can see where we're going. Well, this plane's been flying very well. We've been in the air for what? 56 minutes so far. We've been in this aircraft for about 56 minutes, well, a bit less than that. So we're actually not that far off. So we've already went past how many waypoints? Just 1. We went 1 there. Then we're on this leg now, and then we go to that leg, and then we continue on that way. And so to the left, if we were down lower, we would have seen the shoreline of Japan. But we don't. But once again, if you want to download the Japan World Update and you haven't already, what's that yellow? I have no idea, it must be like a TFR or something like that, having like flight restrictions. But if you haven't downloaded it already, it's on the marketplace under bundles. You go and download the Japan World Update there. It's completely free, and I highly recommend you do, because it gives you more handcrafted airports. And yeah, next up I think they're doing America, I believe, or Europe or something like that. So we'll be flying around like America and stuff like that. We're doing a couple of legs in America. Alright, we're turning now. But yeah, this aircraft's been doing really well. We do have a 45 knot wind somewhat behind us. Okay, we're passing the Yulia checkpoint now. So now we're going to Meville, which is 60 miles away. And now we have sort of a bit of a crosswind with us, but yeah. So now after that we'll have 2 more waypoints to go. So we'll go Meville now, then Meville to Gulag. Actually no, they have 4. Takeoff, then Takeoff to Gulag, then Sango. And then we'll be starting out to probably around about Gulag, I'm assuming. And yeah, 45 knot wind, so that, I mean, if we were higher up, if we were, wait, we're doing 0.75 mark, we're doing 425 true airspeed, and I don't need to change anything with my throttle, which is good, we're happy about there. But yeah, now it's following it now to get to Meville. Yeah, cool. We'll keep that going. Which, yeah, it's 53 nautical miles. It says it's 53.2, but it's actually 53.4. So it's a little bit out of calibration there. But I think that's actually what real aircraft are like. Because I think it has to fly through it and intercept it before we go to the next thing. But yeah, shout out to you all in the UK. It's having it, because they're actually going into a second lockdown. You guys in the United Kingdom, which is sad, which means there's a second, because there is a second wave coming to you. Well, so there's no second wave here. There hasn't been a second wave. I've been saying always going to be a second wave, so there will be, but from the seams of things, I don't think there's going to be a second wave until the vaccine comes. When the vaccine comes, we can say we can completely defeat this virus. which is, yeah, it's definitely a once in a lifetime thing. Well, I don't think anything like this will happen again. Just imagine this was happening 20 years ago as well, when we had no technology like this. That would absolutely suck. Like, you don't have, like, smartphones, or you don't have computers that play games like this. Or you don't have, like, tablets or something like that. You don't have anything to use. Just imagine if this situation was 20 years ago. No one would be able to survive. Well, now it's like, oh, we have to stay home. That's fine, I'll just play my phone, watch TV, play Xbox or PlayStation, play computer or anything like that. You've got lots of things you can do at home anyway. Kind of like that, yeah. But yeah. Yeah, so just, yeah, nothing really to talk about, really. We're just chilling out and having a nice flight, I guess. 30 miles to go, well, just over 30 miles to go. Fuel low, right. Oh, God. Right, we're going to turn on the fuel. Good thing with this aircraft, if you go down here, there's a fuel transfer. I want to turn the fuel transfer to the right now, because it needs fuel on the right tank. I've got a low right tank. And left and right. Oh no, we're not going to make it. Can we, like, is there a nearby airport? Well, I don't think we're going to make it. Oh, we might. How much fuel do we have? Where's the fuel gauge? If I go to engine. Oh, no, that's not it. I want engine information. How much fuel do we have? Where's the fuel gauges? There's fuel low left and right. Where's the fuel gauges? That's my question. Where's the fuel gauges in this aircraft? Who knows where the fuel gauge is on this aircraft? Let me know in the comments below where the... Oh no! We're out of fuel. Our engines just died. We're out of fuel. Crap. In that case, we need to find somewhere to land. Because we're out of fuel now. Is there a nearby airport? I should have put more fuel in. I really should have put more fuel in, but I'm not stopping this video. I'm just gonna have to say, can I cancel the IFR? I can't cancel IFR. Crap. Alright, let's hope we can keep the aircraft flying. Like, on its... Oh, we're out of fuel completely. Can I fill up mid-air? I can't. I want to fill this up again. Let's fill it up mid-air. Stuff it. Start the plane again.
Stall.
Okay, I need to try and keep it up too.
Stall.
It'll start back up again. I had to cheat a little bit. We weren't going to make it.
Stall.
Okay, let's... Okay, have we got an engine back yet? No, we haven't got an engine back yet. We're doing a mid-air start.
Stall. 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 Stall.
Well, we can still climb. Yeah, the engine started, hasn't it? Has it started? It's on run. I can't tell. Nah, the engines aren't starting.
Stall. 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 Stall.
Alright, we need to really try and work it out. Why we? Because I just put it in fuel, haven't I? Come on, let's just try this.
Cessna 9030, you are 800 feet below your assigned altitude. Climb and maintain flight level 450.
Can I cancel IFR, please? Because I'm out of fuel.
Climb and maintain flight level
I can't do
450,
anything. I'm just running out of
030.
fuel.
Stall.
I can't do anything.
Stall.
Okay, engine's starting. Engine's running.
Stall.
The engine just the right engine just started. Right, let's go back up in the air. I think I need to be idle anyway. So I'm just going to keep climbing down a little bit while the engines start. And then when the engines start back up, I'll turn the autopilot back on and keep going. We're almost at the next waypoint too, and it just almost ran out of fuel. So you can refill the plane mid-flight. So now we're just going to wait for. Let's get it speeding up again. Yeah, there we go.
Stall.
So that's a first. That is really a first. Right, let's turn nav back on. Get that climbing. Get the altitude motor back on. Not there. Did it start? Yeah, it started. We're good now. We are good now. We are good to go. That was a first. We just ran out of fuel mid-air, but we saved it. We can keep going. So that's all good. Oh, that was scary. Okay, let's put some power down. Let's go. Oh, here we go. Fuel pounds here. We'll have it on 100% because then we can get there. And then I need to worry about filling up. I almost had to go land at the airport do an emergency thing, but I could just turn that off. Hang on, let's turn vertical speed on. So I don't think it's doing it on its own. Turn it on to. Yeah, the engines are running again. Let's get some speed. And away we go. Let's climb back up to 45,000 feet because we almost ran out of fuel bars. The good thing about flight simulators is you can just put more fuel into your aircraft, no worries. But thank God for that. Thank God we saved that. So let's climb back up to 35,000 feet. Or 45,000 feet, sorry. Now we saved that error. Make sure you know how much fuel you have before you actually start your flight. That's a tip from me. But we'll make it now. We're crossing Tap Hop now. We're going to Gulag now, which is actually 100 miles away. Yeah, we would have made another 100 miles for sure. Okay, cabin altitude light's gone, so that means I can just reset that. Okay, we're descending again. Come on, don't descend. Let's go about 180 knots. Let's turn vertical speed mode off and turn the ultimate altitude on and then go to 45,000 feet that way. We're about 1,000 feet to go anyway, so it's fine. Thank God we saved it, hey. We almost ran out of fuel. Well, we ran out of fuel mid-air, then I just had to go just flick it to 100% so we can finish this flight. That's not what you do in real life, though. Next time we'll fly in real life conditions, and if we run out of fuel... Oh, wow, we're way too high up now. We'll be flying like real life conditions, so we need to aviate, navigate, and communicate. Which is, yeah, now we've got about 100, about 90 nautical miles to go. That was scary. That was scary, but we got there. Oh, I hope that doesn't happen again, so I don't know, we just need to descend a little bit.
Cessna 9030,
I know that.
300 feet above your assigned altitude. Descend and maintain flight level 450.
Yep, descending.
Climb and maintain flight level 450 Cessna 9030.
It's not climbing though, interesting. But yeah, that was so scary. But we got there. We almost like wasn't able to make it, but no, we're able to make it. There, stop. Stop climbing. So we've got to vertical speed mode off. Yeah, we're not staying at this frickin'. Set the flight director on, that might actually help it a little bit. VNAV on as well. That could help as well. We've got LNAV on and VNAV on as well. It's going to ask us to descend.
Cessna 9030, you are 800 feet above
Not
your
my
assigned
fault,
altitude.
it's the aircraft's fault.
Descend and maintain flight level 450.
I know for a fact that I have to. Wait, idiot.
Descend and maintain flight level 450 Cessna 9030.
Okay, please tell me it's going to level off now. Yeah, it's going to level off now. Please level off. No, it's not going to. I'll hop it out.
Stall.
I'll hop it out a little bit. There you go. It's going to level off now. There we go. Just like that. Okay, don't need to climb that much faster. Oh. Turn that off. Hold it there. Come on, aircraft. You were doing so well until now. Until I had to restart you. Let's go there. Okay, it's leveling off again. No, don't keep climbing.
Stall.
There.
Cessna 9030, you are 700 feet above
Sorry
your
for the
assigned
rough
altitude.
flight, but hey,
Descend
my
and
aircraft's not
maintain flight
descending.
level 450.
I know I'm done. I have.
Descend and maintain flight level 450
Okay.
Cessna 9030.
Just ignore what they're saying. If I get I-5 flight plan cancelled, that would be great. But I know for a fact I have to descend to 5,000 feet. Why do you need to keep telling me? It's just annoying. Okay, level off now. It's easy movements, there we go. I can't do level off or something like that. There's no straight level mode, unlike some other aircraft. I'll just do it manually. There you go. Hopefully it realises it needs to hold at 45,000 feet, which it's not. Yeah, I really stuffed up, didn't I? Oh well, that's okay. We'll keep flying. Okay, keep going, keep descending, keep descending. I'm just going to lower my throttle a little bit. Yeah, it's going to keep climbing. I don't want it to keep climbing. Why are you keep still climbing? Let's just make it there. Okay, well, it's definitely not doing what I've asked it to. Fuel imbalance. Alright, that means we need to flick it to the left one now. So then the fuel can stay balanced. There we go. I can turn it off now. I know for a fact I'm under...
Below your assigned altitude.
Not that far up. You
And maintain flight level 450.
level off. I screwed up. Yeah, I really have screwed up this flight. Sorry, guys. Okay, get to Sandy. No, not 1,000. Down. That's why I've slowed it down so it can. Yeah, it's not doing it anymore. What the hell are you doing, plane? Go to hold at 45,000 feet. You could do it before. What did I do? VNAV. I've got 55 miles to go. For God's sakes, I'm so bad. I really am. So I do apologise if I get angry. Yeah, right. Yeah, whatever. Shut up. Otherwise, I could climb down to 44,000 feet if you want me to.
Climb and maintain flight
So you
level
won't shut up.
450 Cessna 930.
Just because I'm not at the right altitude doesn't mean you need to keep telling me to be.
Stall.
Right, I'll just do it manually. I can't do it with autopilot anymore. Autopilot's broken. Altitude, yeah, it's just ascending again.
Stall.
Right, I'll just stall it because I need to take over. Because this aircraft is having a serious problem. Right, let's get to... And it's going to... ATC is going to keep yelling at me for not being at 45,000 feet. Just like there! Yay! We're going to get yelled at for not being at the right altitude. Thanks. Thanks, Autopilot. Really appreciate it. Autopilot back on. 45,000 feet. Right, let's see if actually we'll do it now. Down. Yes. Now it's doing it now. Now it's behaving itself. Not really.
134.15 Cessna 930.
Let's go down a little bit. Not that far down. Oh.
Tokyo Center Cessna Juliet Alpha 0930 is out of flight level 450 for
Come
flight
on.
level 450.
Descend. Descend. Descend.
Alpha 0930.
We won't descend.
Continue to Gulag as planned.
Right, we're still going to Gulag as planned. I can't change you. Okay, cool. It's descending now. Good stuff. But not that far now. Should be not 2,000 feet per minute. No.
Stall.
What are you doing? I don't need that much.
Stall. 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 Stall.
There we go. And then we'll just turn on there. Right there. Hold it there. Autopilot's on. Turn VNAV off. Hold it right there. Don't descend. Oh my god. Sorry guys, I am going to get a little bit angry. It's because my aircraft is not behaving.
Stall.
I don't... What's bloody stalling?
Stall.
Yes, I know.
Below your assigned altitude. Climb and maintain flight level
Shut up, mate. Shut up, mate. Shut up, mate.
Stall.
Climb and maintain flight level 450.
I know what I'm
Cessna
doing.
930.
It's just this aircraft doesn't know what it's doing.
Stall.
Come on, keep climbing. Don't stop.
Stall. Stall.
Cessna 930, contact Tokyo Center
Okay,
on
cool.
125.9.
Stall.
Alright, I think it's behaving now.
Stall.
Going to 125.9
Okay.
Cessna 930.
Let's get our speed back up. We're back to normal now. Good. Thank God. No, we're not. Shit.
Tokyo
Stall.
Center, Cessna Juliet Alpha 0930, flight level 450.
That's the joys of having to restart my
Cessna
autopilot.
Juliet Alpha 0930 Tokyo
Okay,
Center.
hold that right there.
Gulag
Hold
as
it.
planned.
Okay, cool. It's Gulag as planned.
Cessna 9030.
Alright, we're starting to descend anyway.
Flight level 330.
Descend and maintain flight level 330 Cessna 9030.
Alright, we're descending now, which is good. We'll do a vertical speed of, let's do negative 2,000. We'll get descending now. We're starting to our descent now, which is good. Yeah, that was a bit of a pain. First we ran out of fuel and then the autopilot stopped working properly. Okay, let's go descend now and get ready to land. Because we're almost at the airport anyway. So we'll be landing soon. But yeah, so sorry about that fussy there, but hey, that's the case. Now remember, this weekend we have some more, obviously 2 content on the way. So tomorrow we'll be driving the Citaro. I'm going to be driving the right-hand drive Citaro instead of the regular one, even though we reviewed the regular one. We'll be checking out the Citaro. Do I still have the... Yeah, since we're meant to be at 23,000 feet. That's alright, we're descending now. But, yeah. I had a feeling it was right about Gulag when we were starting out descent. So we'll be going down now. Like I said, so yeah, obviously tomorrow in the Mercedes Citaro, I think I'll be driving the right-hand drive version of the right-hand drive map. And then Sunday we've got the...
Overspeed.
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 We got the, I think it's the MAN,
Overspeed.
K-Tano CNG.
Overspeed.
After that, especially tune into those videos and enjoy the drive there. I might take that MAN to the map I was trying to do in yesterday's no commentary drive video. So we'll see how that goes. I'm just going to put that to idle. But yeah, it's behaving-ish now. It's kind of behaving. So we go from then after Gulag we got Sango and Sango to then those little waypoints then and get our turn in to the airport. Then we'll land at the airport. So make sure you fasten your seatbelts because we're starting our descent into the airport. Which is absolutely sweet. But yeah, I'm excited for the upgrade, but I'll upgrade my computer, but the only thing is, I mean, keep in mind, yeah, like I said, my computer's 6 years old. I mean, it can play games like this quite well, but I need more RAM because yeah, sometimes it likes to jitter. It hasn't been jittering at all today, anyway, because we're flying to sea. What's this over here? Okay. So I think next we'll be flying to Haneda, and from Haneda to Kushiro. So I might actually be doing that in the I don't know if I'm going to be able to do it in the 152 Aerobat, but we'll be flying like to different airports, and we'll be focusing in Japan anyway. I'm not 100% sure. Looks like there's some airspaces there, so we have. But yeah, so we'll go past Gulag now. To then continue on to Sango, which is where we're almost about to get ready to land. So that was actually quite scary. I was just going to keep saying that was quite scary. I didn't think it was. I thought it was going to make it, but it wasn't. But now it's actually climbing to the right, descending to the right altitude heading now. So goodbye 45,000 feet flying. That was crazy high. For a little aircraft like this that can do that sort of flying is absolutely insane. So now we're just going to wait for the next 6,000 feet. So now we're going to Sango, which is... Yeah. So like I said, once we get to 18,000 feet, we need to calibrate our altimeter to the ground pressure. And yeah, so I've got it at idle because we're descending, I don't need speed. Do we leave any trails? Or we... Yeah. $77 miles to go. We need to be at 6,000 feet when we get there, so hopefully we can get to 6,000 feet when we get there. And then we'll start landing. Start getting ready to land. So that was actually a very nice flight, apart from the fuel issue. We actually flew this aircraft quite well. So about 3,000 feet to go to our next... we've got a good wind as well. Wind's right behind us at 47 knots. That's actually a crazy wind. It's very windy in Japan right now. Yeah, cool. So 2,000 feet to go. Here we go. 1,000 feet to go. Let's go. But this aircraft had that after that misbehaved thing, and the aircraft perhaps being fine, and that's starting to level off now. 500 feet to go. So you can see it with the flight director. Yeah, it's starting to slow up now to 33,000 feet.
Cessna 9030
Yeah,
and
descend.
maintain flight level 270.
Oh, not that far. 270. So we're going into stages again.
Descend and maintain flight level 270 Cessna 9030.
Okay, now we're down to 270. We go. We should be starting to see some land very soon, like way over there. But yeah, we just start out of descent. Excuse me, but yeah. And by the way, if you did say bless you for that sneeze, thank you. In the comments down below. Hopefully you did. If you did, you're a bad person. Where are your manners? Okay, about 3,000 feet to go. Yeah, so there we go. Nice flight indeed. Going from Suwanosejima to Hachijojima. Indeed. And we're doing airspeed of 315 knots, true airspeed. That's not too bad for descending. Obviously we got it up to 448, I believe it was. The highest we got without overspeeding was 448, which is pretty good still. But it's better to go 451 comfortably, but that's probably because of the wind. More than likely because of the wind, we couldn't go to 451. Otherwise, it would have been a couple of minutes, earlier. Even it started at an hour and 22, now it's an hour and 18. Okay. $1,000 feet to go. Oh, excuse me. What time is it? Okay. So we've been flying for about an hour and a half now. So that's, yeah. So really, it's an hour and 22 minutes in air, which between from one and another. So that would be about an hour and 50.
Cessna 9030 descend and maintain flight level 190.
Descend and maintain flight level 190 Cessna 9030.
Cessna 9030 descend and maintain 13,000 feet.
Descend and maintain 13,000 feet Cessna 9030.
Cessna 9030 descend and maintain 5,000 feet.
Descend and maintain 5,000 feet Cessna 9030.
you are 13 miles northeast. Maintain present heading and altitude. Expect localizer Yankee runway 26 approach via Hotel Charlie Echo transition. Clear to Hotel Charlie Echo.
Maintain present heading and altitude. Expect localizer Yankee runway 26 approach via Hotel Charlie Echo transition. Cleared to Hotel Charlie Echo Cessna 930.
Cessna 930 descent and maintain 2,000 feet.
Descend and maintain 2,000 feet Cessna 930.
Landing gear. Landing gear. Landing gear. Landing gear. Landing gear. Landing gear. Stall. Landing gear. Stall. Landing gear. Landing gear. Landing gear. Landing gear. Landing gear.
Tokyo Center, Cessna Juliet Alpha 0930 11 miles northeast of Romeo Juliet Tango Hotel. Request IFR to Romeo Juliet Tango Hotel, ready to copy.
Cessna Juliet Alpha 0930 is cleared to Romeo Juliet Tango Hotel Airport as filed. Squawk Tree 401.
Cessna Juliet Alpha 0930 cleared to Romeo Juliet Tango Hotel Airport as filed. Squawk Tree 401.
Cessna 930, read back correct. Radar contact 2,000 feet. Altimeter to 9.97, turn right heading 260, resume on navigation climb, and maintain 16,000 feet.
Turn right heading 260, resume on navigation climb, and maintain 16,000 feet. Cessna 930.
Cessna 930, you are 7 miles east. Maintain present heading and altitude. Expect localizer Yankee runway 26 approach via Hotel Charlie Echo transition. Clear to Hotel Charlie Echo. Cessna 930 descent and maintain 2,000 feet.
Descend and maintain 2,000 feet. Expect localizer Yankee runway 26 approach via Hotel Charlie Echo transition. Cleared to Hotel Charlie Echo. Cessna 930.